tell us your name and what is your role here?
My name is Bret McNabb. I'm a clinical veterinarian here in the Large Animal Clinic, the UC Davis School of Veterinary Medicine. And I am on the Livestock Herd Health and Reproduction Service. So we see mostly herds of livestock, both in the clinic and out in the field on ranches and dairies.
So what was the goal for today?
The goal for today is to introduce everyone to normal cattle behavior and demonstrate how we can safely and effectively move cattle through a squeeze chute and through a proper facility. This is going to help us both with producer education and to effectively examine and treat animals for various illnesses and ailments.
And what are some common misconceptions, do you think, about veterinary medicine?
I think that I think some of the common misconceptions are that a lot of veterinarians only work on companion animals, and in fact we have a lot of veterinarians devoted to livestock production, livestock medicine, to ensure ranchers and dairymen have a great resource for animal health and to make sure that we have a safe food supply for humans. And so I think applying the individual procedures and medicine we know to a herd level is extremely important, because there's certainly a huge demand for that in the country. And so I think sometimes that gets forgotten.
So why do you think it was important for the students to come out to something like this?
I think, let's see. The more experience you get on any aspect of veterinary medicine, the better you're going to be and the better appreciation you're going to have for that area of specialization. And so I think actually, especially if you're not familiar with livestock handling techniques, I think it's a great place to start, because then we can start to talk about the different medical techniques and diseases or disease processes we work about. But first you have to have that basic understanding of the animal husbandry and of how to handle the animals in the first place. So I think this is a great experience for people, especially if they don't have any livestock experience or background, because it's a great stepping stone in terms of learning the basics, and then you can always build on that in the future.
And do you have any message for any prospective or interested pre-vet med students?
Yeah, I think getting as much practical experience as possible is really going to help you in terms of your veterinary education. I mean, being able to take all the more advanced concepts you'll be learning in vet school and apply them back to a very applicable or practical. Hang on, I better restart that. Can you repeat that question again?
Do you have any message for aspiring pre-vet med students?
Yeah, I would say get as much experience as possible. The more practical experiences you have before veterinary school, you'll be able to relate some of the more advanced concepts you're learning to some of the more real-world applications.
All right, and
I think that's everything that we had for you, or in terms of our questions. Do you feel like you want to add anything else, or?
I'll say something about the profession real quick. I don't know, do you want to?
oh, yeah, go ahead.
I think veterinary medicine is a great profession, and there's so many different aspects to practicing medicine that you can really find your niche and specialize where you want to. You're going to be doing a good service for both people and animals in any area of specialization and whatever species you're working on. So I think find what you're interested in and really pursue it.